Hi, we have Mr. Neil Borate, who is the Deputy Editor and Head of Personal Finance Team from Mint. Thank you so much, Neil, for coming to the AAFM Wealth Management Convention.
My pleasure being here.
Thank you. And so my first question to you is, since you have seen today, we have more than 600, plus mutual fund distributors and investment advisors here. So I think it is very important for them to build their personal brand. So how do you see the role of a social media here, that these MFDs or advisors can use the social media to bring their personal brand?
I think it's a must-have because social media allows you to reach unlimited number of people. Like, it all depends on how fast you grow your following, and not just that, but also share knowledge. Share knowledge instantly, without having to. In the old days, you were limited by your access to formal media, to TV channels, to newspapers. Now the world is your oyster, and we're also there. We're journalists are there, so it's a great way to showcase knowledge and to connect.
Right. Second, just adding to that, since obviously social media is the, I think, one thing which any mutual fund distributor needs to have to build and scale their business, not only in their geography, but outside their place of residence or business. How do you see the content which the mutual fund distributors would, rely to interact with the investors plays an important role? How they can develop content and what's the importance of the content in their business?
So each person has a different voice. Even among these influencers, you'll see each one of them has a different voice. Each media house has a different kind of voice. For example, our effort is always on data first, infographics first. Whereas there could be somebody else who's great with text and language. So for anyone who wants to build content, first thing is to find your own voice, find what you're good at, and focus on that.
Okay, great. And a third question would be, how do you think these advisors or the MFDs can connect with the media? How these people can connect with the media for so much which is happening at the Mint even?
So the way I see media is it's a sieve, it's a chutney, right? You have when you make tea, the last process distills the tea leaves from the drinkable tea, and that's where how good the chutneys depends on how much connect there is with distributors, with professionals in this field. So I am there on social media. A lot of my colleagues are there. Please reach out to us, engage with us. It'll enrich. It'll not only increase your reach, but it'll enrich all of us and our content also.
Right. And I have seen your LinkedIn profile personally. There's so many of the lakhs of followers which you have. And how do you think this, DIY investors which are there, how organizations like us, AFM, or maybe other bodies which are there in the India working on the same line, can help us these kind of investors to, acquire the right set of personal finance knowledge?
It is the need of the hour because there is this huge expansion in the investor base that's happened in India over the past few years. And most courses in India target professionals, people who want to do their business. So they're rigorous, they need a lot of effort and hours and exams, etc. So if you guys and other, what's happened is influencers have stepped into this empty space and have launched dubious kind of courses. So if the formal system responds and makes these courses available to DIY investors, it will really transform the landscape.
Yeah, and so my last question to you would be, seeing that the mutual fund distributor community in India, or for that matter, any financial advisor or a wealth manager, how do you see the certifications like Chartered Wealth Manager, the professional certification in India, plays an important role for their upskilling and the investors, what we are talking right now?
No, absolutely crucial role, because the distributor's business is a knowledge business, and without certifications, without continued certifications, you're going to weaken your knowledge base. So, absolutely crucial.
Thank you. So CWM सही है.
CWM सही है.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.